Alright. Hello, everyone. I don't know what's up at the top of the screen. That happens now. It does go away. But, how are we all doing? We might finish this game today. And everything has fixed itself except the black bar at the top of the screen. Game capture works. Discord streamer mode worked automatically. I wonder if those two things were related. But everything's fine now. Anyway, we are collecting stuff soon.
Is now in orbit above the pirate homeworld. We're ready for the final assault, but the base is protected by a barrier that prevents us from landing. We need you to disable this. Unit 242, here are the coordinates.
We're doing this. Exactly what he just said. And then doing the seed on this homeworld, pirate homeworld, and then off to collect things. So that's super exciting. I was going that door. Okay. Right, we just got the... Well, what is this being called? I want to call it the electro beam, but I feel like that's wrong. I could be right, though. I don't know. Can I check on that? What? Nova Beam. Okay. Shaders. Okay. That is not... Yes, it... No, it's not. Can I get over there? No, that was where the energy cell was. Right, okay. Come back to me. I'm remembering. Did I do either side of this? I must have. Because that's how I blew up the brakes on the elevator. Whee! Yeah, okay. Just keep shooting it. Okay, bye. There we go. Now we're on track. Ah, make short work of Metroids. Jesus. Doesn't last long at all. 1,000 kills. Absolutely bloodthirsty. It would have been weird if there was something that you could see on one side but not the other. They're just like mounds of metal. I guess we're gonna find out. Maybe. Maybe if I read the lore, who knows? I don't hear an upgrade though, so I'm just like melting shit for fun. This does look like, though. There we go. I was like, it does, now that I'm looking at the mini-map. Cool. Well, I need to go somewhere else. What is this room? Transit Station 2A. Or B. One A. Station 3A. One B. There a two B? B 4A. Door there I haven't been in. So maybe that way. I don't know. Hi, Moobs. How are you today? Oh, I can also shoot through that. Hang on. No, this is we can make this work. Chip, take me somewhere. Not too bad, actually. Good. I'm incredibly warm. Everything is warm. Well, I mean, it's not technically warm outside. It's only 20. Sun's warm. My room's warm. The air is warm. My fan's not really helping me. I'm warm. Okay, I need to go up and left. Continue that way. Okay. I don't know what was stopping me there, but whatever it is probably not going to stop me now. Shaders might stop me. There's a lot of those. The sun wasn't so warm. I don't know. It's sometimes in Canada, it's like living in I've mentioned before, like a planet without an atmosphere. Because it'll be... It hasn't... Not lately, but it's been like... If you're in a shadow, it's freezing cold. But in the sun, way too fucking hot. Right, that's what I'm going to the command center for. So, I need to go... in that hole. Okay. Yeah, I don't miss days like that. I don't want it that warm ever again in my life. I'd much rather winter. Thanks. You are on the other side. Definitely don't miss the soup air. Glad those days are behind me. Though nothing will ever be as gross as Christmas in Florida that one time. It was like 80 degrees Fahrenheit. People were using the hotel pool while we were there. For Christmas, mind you. This was like December 23rd. And everything was just wet. We tried to dehumidify our hotel room by having the air conditioner on, so it just ended up being cold and wet. It's a bad time. Florida's terrible. Hi guys, I'm finally here. You may have seen me in the various windows. I thought there was another person around here. Who are you? Overloaded with phazon energy. Well, we'll get to that. He has way more health than I thought he would. Oh, now I can come in here as a morph ball if I need to. Okay, cool. If I need to come back. Was that not the right option? Come back to you. There's still more of this room I need to look at. glad they only use the same few letters for their entire alphabet. The pirates being like, no, don't do that. Oh, really? That easy? Just shoot them in their weird brain? Their brain spike? I'm not really sure. Whoop. Well, I gotta climb back up anyway, so whatever. Destroying their orbs. How could I? Their precious orbs. Wait, was that it right there? Yes. Oh. Never mind. He exploded. Oh no, their shield is offline. The shield that I somehow could just fly through. And wasn't a big deal. Sure, I don't know. Like, I got here just fine. It was their problem.
Outstanding job, Samus. I knew the Federation could count on you.
Well, yeah, you're useless.
I've given the order to begin the invasion. I'm headed down there with the troops. Meet me at these coordinates.
Sure, we'll get to that. Do I have to blow you up from the other side, maybe? It would feel weird. Okay, well... I'm gonna say yes for now. Okay, getting to those coordinates. Guess I can keep going this way. Yeah, and then up the elevator. was gonna say, if I still get attacked by pirates on my way through, I feel like they should have other things to worry about.
Outstanding work, Samus. I don't say this often, but I sure am impressed. That said, you've still got work to do. Up ahead is the pirate cargo line that leads to the sea. There's a large security door located at the end. 4 demolition troopers are needed to open the final door, so you need to make sure enough of them make it safely through this area.
Then what, you're bad at that?
You are the only one who can destroy the seed. We'll help along the way. Once we get there, it's up to you to finish the job. We're right behind you, Samus. Do some damage.
You know, I think I'm starting to understand the dynamic here. I think they're the Imperial Guard. And I'm the Space Marines. They're dumb and useless. And only mildly okay sometimes. But I'm the one that brings the power.
We're part of the demolition reinforcement squad. Since our armor is weaker than most of the troopers, we need you to watch our backs through this area. Our group color is yellow. Most of the demolition team has already started moving towards the seed, so you better get going. Good luck.
I'm assuming they just dropped in ahead of me. Otherwise, it would be really weird for me to just finally open the gates and now they're like, oh, by the way. Oh, we went on ahead of you and just reclosed the gate. We thought it'd be really funny. I died. Alright. Well, fuck it. Hyper mode then. Boy, they die real easy. Like they're not even trying to survive. I don't know, man. Make an attempt. Like, hover or something? I mean, I'm not a tactical genius, but I just stand out in the open sometimes. Oh yes, let them go first. Speaking of not being a tactical genius. sometimes it just takes too fucking long to kill these guys. All the health. Gimme. His music sounds very... like, some parts of it sounds very, like, old school MIDI track, like, this is the Something Wrong music, like a point-and-click adventure game, only what I do doesn't matter. So I'm just, like, sitting here and the music's just, like, really hardcore. Can I not have to worry about his armor with the Nova Beam? You just have one demo charge strapped to your back? I feel like there's a more efficient system for this. Well, shame they didn't all survive.
Thanks for all the help back there, Samus. I almost thought we weren't gonna make it when those commandos showed up. We owe you one.
I don't know what I'm good at, I guess. I was gonna say, I feel like this shouldn't hurt me, and it's absolutely not hurting me. Will I get corrupted? No? I mean, I'm already pretty corrupted. Honestly, my face is fucked. Yep, that's a room. That's rude. fire blindly. As soon as I hit them in the little brain thing, they die. Perfect.
Data received.
Probably need all those missiles, I guess. Oh, and now we fly through the tube? Okay. We had to put a loading screen in here somehow. Pretty good way to do it, I guess. Hey, buddy. The advanced Pfizer one-shot. What if it doesn't exist unless I'm using the visor? Felt like that with the Space Pirates. Oh, guess we'll never know. Alright, what are we fighting this time? Oh, our best friend. Hey, buddy. Hyper Ridley? Those little heart doors. Look at those little scratchies on the ground. Now he's mad. Oh. Just so much extra work to get to his heart now. Instantly take me out of my visor. Damn. It's much faster that time. That was a good shot. Never gonna be able to do that again. Ow. Can't seem to do it this time. It's too fast. There we go. You need to aim that better. Damn. I think this fight specifically would be really good with the Wii like free aiming stuff, which maybe I could do, but then it would make turning really stupid with a mouse. Being able to just like follow him and aim with the right spot all the time would be nice. But... There we go. Probably a better way I can do that armor phase. I feel like that took forever. But hey, Ridley's dead again. Now I'm extra corrupted. Hyper grapple. I guess that's what that means with that. Now I can put phase-on energy into things. Hyper grapple just sounds silly though. I don't know. We just replaced dark with hyper in this game. Yeah. A little visually anticlimactic. I feel like there should be more going on here. It's like when you have like a psychic trying to do something in like a TV show or something where they just like put their finger on their temple and go, that's basically what I'm doing. So we. Okay, something I want to do before I murder this thing. Can I scan it? No, I can't. Imagine if, like, Samus landed not looking at it and didn't kill it. Turns around like, oh, wait. Shit. I don't know what to do now.
Samus, you have successfully destroyed the last remaining seed as detected by our systems. The spread of phase-on corruption has been stopped. This is a great day for the Federation. However, there is one more mission to complete. Skytown's Aurora Unit 217 reports that it has discovered the origin of the Leviathan attacks. It appears that this is where Dark Samus and her main pirate force are stationed. Destroying them will require a full-scale attack. Unfortunately, this location is so far away it cannot be reached by conventional space travel. We must instead create a wormhole to reach it. The pirates have constructed a Leviathan battleship, which is in orbit around this planet. If we can board this battleship, we may be able to force it to open a wormhole. Large energy surges consistent with a warp device are traveling between the pirate's planet and the Leviathan battleship. It appears the pirates are using this warp device to link to the ship. We will upload the coordinates of this device to you now.
Okay, and that's where we gotta go next. But, that is not where we're going next. Let me just poke random things in my ship. Oh. I haven't done this yet. Oh no, I'm corrupted! I'm 75% phase on. What do these buttons do? Shots fired 26,589. Jeez. I feel like a terrible shot. Oh, battle mode. Okay. I can't, like, do things. It makes beeping noises. Okay. Let's see. I don't think I've got anything new at the observatory, right? But I'm not done with Norian either, am I? I'll land and check. I don't know if the pirate homeworld shows up on the observatory, though, where I can find all the items. It should. That'd be weird if it couldn't. But I'll have to go back there. Find out. If I haven't already done it, I don't remember. But I got everything. Okay. I thought I was done with Norian, but no, I gotta go that one. Okay. Okay. We'll land there then. Because I'm not walking that way. Hi, Miko. Having some thoughts, Miss Miko? Yeah, I can tell you're having thoughts because you're not paying attention to me. Like you're gonna pretend that you're not gonna be in trouble for your thoughts. Wow, just act like I'm not even here. I wonder if she's gonna try it. No, came to your senses. Realized that I was here. I was just gonna go into the bed and try to get Zoe's food from the other side. But she didn't. There's the fireball track. Would tell me when I have all the pickups in a certain place. I think that's it for Norian. But I have no way of actually knowing. Maybe the observatory tells me. I don't know. Either way, I don't see any more dots on there, so... It might be a good idea to go to Skytown, though. Check the observatory. Oops, this might be the wrong landing site. I've got 86 out of 100. That's pretty close to all of them. 86% even. Oh, this might actually be where I want to be? Yes. Okay. Never mind. Well, that's the right place to land. I'm trying to remember if I've ever run into... There is phasite here. In that one room, there's that little phasite plate. You know, that one room. I don't know where else there was any. Okay, looks like I've gotten everything in this area. That one. Would be the room I was looking for. does this do? Oh. Alright. Or by your homeworld. What do you know? Exactly what I came here for. I don't care.
We have received new data from AU-217. A planet was detected at the epicenter from where the Leviathan telemetry originated. We have
Don't
named
say.
this planet Phase.
Cool. Thanks for the update. That's all you wanted to tell me? Okay. How much am I missing? 1, 2. Oh, no, didn't miss anything there. Just 2, huh? That... Oh, there's still, like, way more to do, I guess. But 86, 87, 88... There's still plenty missing. Alright. Anything over here? I think I covered everything here last time. Sometimes these little dots are not the most obvious, though, so I gotta be weird about it and waggle my map around until I see them. Especially when, like, the save icons. Can I get rid of that stuff? So, maybe gotten everything on Norian and Elysia. There might be pickups on the Valhalla. I do have to do that. There's one right here on Brio. 2 on Brio. 3, 4. Oh my god. Okay, well, going to fucking Brio, I guess. That's a lot. Closest place to land. And it's gonna go backwards. Okay. I guess that's kind of fair, though. I keep going back to this place and Norian, but I, like, never go back to Brio. So, it makes sense. So I guess if there's more to pick up on the pirate homeworld too, it would show up. I just downloaded all that data. There's not like new stuff. I only have 2 on the pirate homeworld. Bonk. Yeah, we've probably got a lot to do in Brio. We haven't been back to the beginning of that since getting a whole bunch of upgrades. And then we'll do... We could probably do the Valhalla. Most, if not all of it. I think I'm pretty sure Valhalla is not really optional anyway. But I think the energy cells are supposed to be like the keys and the runes and stuff. Same format as the other games. I would argue a much better system, though. You can get a bunch of them just kind of on your way. And it's not like the end of the game. By the way, go and hunt all these things. Right. All this ice I couldn't shoot before. Wow, they still have a lot of health. I don't think they should. Hang on. There we go. Okay, next is... left and... yeah, going left. I'm now immune to the fuel as well. So I can go through that like little area. I don't know why it does that sometimes, where it just doesn't bomb jump me. I feel like everything I'm missing is going to be here. Unreal. Okay, it's up there. Oh, a large battery seems to be... I thought that was what I was here for. Is that not what... object would be suitable for this location? Large battery? Well, right. Okay. Somewhere there's a large battery, I guess. We want to go to the right. Down? No. Well, no, that is connected. Okay, yeah, go that way. Probably easier. Large battery, though. And it does mean large, like that's a really big area. Inspect things with a different visor, I guess, until someone shows up. I can't think of any. There's the... I need to go over to the other side where that statue's laying down. That's another upgrade I need. I don't think that's going to lead me to a large battery. I thought it was gonna put me in it. Hooray! Spider ball tracks! A whole bunch of them. For 5 missiles. Okay, I want to look something up real quick. Very unrelated to what I'm currently doing. Not actually very unrelated. Where are you coming from? That's absolutely going to be a problem. Open your mouth. Well, this is like extra annoying. There we go. Keys. There's the button for it. I finally have found the spring ball. Apparently it was a tip I got on Norian, which I had already stopped reading. But yeah, I was like, I swear to God the spring ball is in this game. And there it is. I can't use it on the spider ball track, but still, I'm glad that it's just a button. It's just alt. I had no idea. And that's really funny, but I'm glad that I found out. Clearly a very useful upgrade. But I don't remember it being like base game. But here we are. Yeah, that's what it looked up, by the way. Like, I clearly don't need it, but I want to know what the hell happened to the spring ball. Dude, this is ice now. It wouldn't hurt me. Alright. I'm gonna keep using bombs just now, I'm just used to it. So why can't my plasma gun do that? Why did I need him? Why did I need to melt a thing to hop into a bigger thing to melt a thing? I don't... Okay. You know, whatever. Sure is a big thing. Impact, you say? Another object for the gunship. Okay. So now I need a battery and a large object to smash things. Interesting. I wonder if it's going to be a different part of Rio that has the stuff I'm looking for. Okay, another exit to that. Huh, that's wildly familiar. Okay. So... yeah, that needs a thing. Leads over here. And connects the jungle to this one? Orange jungle... yeah, okay. What's this, though? We'll go check it out, I guess. You know, sure thing, Samus. Whatever you need. I don't know what that was about, but I guess the grapple point just got too close to your face, and you were like, no. Large object? I'd have a grapple thing when I came here last time. And that looks like a Colossus head. Not a battery. Okay. Maybe I should not have taken it away so quickly, though. I'm struggling. Freeze that. Freeze that. Never mind, there we go. Get under me. Ah. Hooray! 5 more missiles! I'm 1 upgrade away from max missiles. And it could be 255, I don't know. Okay, but we have large thing. We can use the large thing to smashy smashy. What was that? I feel like I got here out of there really quickly this way, but there to there, yeah, I mean we'll go the same way, sure, why not? I could show it up above, but I'm not sure if that's like a easy path backwards.
Data received.
Oh, I wasn't expecting it to come alive. Alive and angry. Oh god, camera. Whoa, no, I hate this. Oh geez, okay, well we're done with that. Did not like Okay, and the other side of this is the jungle. I've got to connect it on that side. I can't just through attack over there? Nope. Okay. Oh. But wait, how... How do I... Oh, I see. Boing. I remember the spring balls because I mentioned it. Okay, that's 2 upgrades out of there. We're 92% done. Still the big battery to find. Nothing over this way. This is the left side. Okay. Could have sworn there was like a room that was just full of juice. Just orange concentrate I had to run through, and I don't know. But I think we're done. I think we're done. That's the battery. Okay. If I was a giant battery, where would I be? Probably a room called, like, power storage or something dynamo. Dynamo was very popular in the first and second game. Oh, there's a fuel gel pool. I've already gotten both the things. Oh, that's where I was. That's where I grabbed the head. Okay. Grand Court. Who tells me it's going to be here? Generator Hall North. These were where the guns were. Okay, no, I can see a giant battery being over there. Like powering the guns. And I think the jungle also has the little guy I was talking about. The little fallen statue that I don't have the stuff for yet. And it would make sense that we over here, because if I have to connect those bridges together, it means I don't have to land my ship anymore, and I can't land my ship when it's holding a giant battery on the grapple beam. So it's gotta be over here somewhere. First things first. Make our way over there. I fucking hate these guys. No, bye. Oh god, there's more of them. Oh, I hate it even more. Not passing by any upgrades. Are there any over here, actually? No. Okay. Then this may be the last thing I do on Rio, or at least over here. Oh my god, there's so many of them. Too many. There's too many. Oh my god, why? Why are there so many? Hilariously, I'm taking less damage just getting hit by them than I would if I wanted to fight them. I can only fight them in hyper mode. And that's 100 energy. And I probably have to do it more than once. And then they turn into little explosive guys. And it's worse. Just, they're not worth fighting. Okay. Oh, there's also, yeah, the phasite thing. There's, in the boss arena, there was a phasite. Aha! There was a phasite plate. I wonder if that's where I'm going. Ooh. Okay, well, I don't have to jump up there.
Data received.
Somehow I just knew. I was gonna walk right by it. Damn, I'm really getting there much faster than jumping down here. I don't know what direction it went. There we go. Win. Okay. There we go. It started, was like, nah, no. Why did that light up? Just so they can? Not. I can't. I'm not allowed in the hole. Okay, well, I guess I'm not supposed to go in the hole. I already have the upgrade thing. The energy cell, I'm assuming. Whoops! I didn't hit that button. There. Oh no! I'm gonna win. Hooray! Now have 7 energy cells. There's so many of them. Okay. Anything else left here? We'll go back to the hangar now. We'll go to... Wait, I don't need to do that. I can check the map like this. Now that I've landed. Yeah, okay. In that temple right there, there's that phasite plate. Cool. Getting close to having everything.
Beacon received.
I like that it looks like my entire suit is corrupted and coated in Phazon, except my gun. My gun is still shiny and new. Ah. And I've for sure gotten everything else. Well, maybe not for sure. I might have to go into those warp areas. I think those are fine though. Because I'm pretty sure they were like really small one-off areas, but I can always check. Anyway, first things first. I will check them now. One of them is a shortcut to the start, and I don't think it's this one. Even allowed back. Oh yeah, okay. I'm glad I came. There's the thing over there. Okay. How messed up is my face right now? I wanna get a good look at it. Oh yeah, you can see the corruption all over my nose. Okay, go to the right. How did I not get that before? What was I missing from it? Oops. Spider ball. Always the spider ball. Every single time I don't have enough grenade, it's the spider ball. How do I get there? There we go. Thought it would have a little more speed than that. Ha ha ha. Thought you'd get me, didn't you, game? Okay, that is, I think, one energy tank I'm missing. And now we can go home. That lever I just ran by, something I could have pulled to Put the hand back where it was supposed to be. Or was that for progress where I am go? Like, leap. Man, I don't know. I saw it right when I left. Alright. Glad I came and checked that, though. I wouldn't... If I didn't, I wouldn't have thought about it ever again. And I'm pretty sure that guy is the shortcut that leads me back here. So we don't want to do that anyway. Wait. I can just live in Phazon now. I was like, wait, I don't need to sacrifice anything to kill these guys. Not in this room. These will push me down. Yeah, but nothing hurts me. Okay. And yeah, that's the shortcut to the start. Is fuel gel supposed to be like a naturally occurring kind of like weird ooze thing? I love that they're weak to cold attacks, and now they just vaporize to a plasma beam. These lizard guys don't die just as fast. They're just like constantly spawning? Jesus. Yeah, okay. There it is. Alright. And now we're, what, 95 out of 100? 95. There's 96, 97. So there's 2 on the pirate homeworld, maybe more. So I'm missing 3 or so. But I think it's safe to say I can go to the Valhalla now. I'm not sure how many injury cells I'm going to be missing, but we'll find out. I'm going to be missing one thing again. I guarantee you. It's going to be like one... Well, I don't think it's a mispack. Alright, let's see what we can get in here. Okay, we'll go this way. This one has 2 energy cells, I think. Yes. need to listen for upgrades too. Because they're not going to show up on the minimap. I almost jump without needing this stupid ramp. Oh my god. It's a crate full of goo. Well, I believe that is my last missile expansion. Yes. 255 is absolutely the max. Baby Metroid, so good of you. And this was, what, an elevator that needed a... Yep, okay. I put that in there, and I'm gonna... I'm trying to think of where I... Right, that hidden one. My bad. I'm just so used to those. Any door that's different, shoot with a missile. Terrifying. Turning around and then just like a horde of Metroids like, hey. And there's my last energy pack. Alright, cool. I counted it when I got in. There's 14 total, I think, yeah, so it matches the bar. And I'm missing several ship missile upgrades, though. So those are probably what I'm gonna find. And by several, I mean a couple. Oh my god, I didn't realize they attached to me. Just his tank malfunctioned. Almost like I'm the only weirdo that can withstand this weird corruption. For some reason. Why am I so special? He's broken. There's no way to fix it? Okay. Found a way to just shoot with a missile. Problem solved. Why that was a good solution, I don't know, but it's a very Metroid solution. Glad I needed all these energy cells to make these bridges fall over. Oh, you again. Can I just shoot you directly in the brain with my new laser? Not phase light or whatever. Definitely stun it faster, that's for sure. Boy, this fight got way easier, I don't know. Nova Beam was a huge upgrade. Oh, that was cool. The Metroid carrying that guy's corpse. Hear an upgrade, but I don't like the fact that there's a room I can't go in. Let me in. Where? Seven, 8, 3, 5, 6.
Data log entry 2467.3. This will be the last communication of the GFS Valhalla. Our efforts to repel the space pirate boarding force have failed. They have successfully removed the primary mounting structure around our stasis tank. It is obvious now that they intend to extract us from the Valhalla. is vital that the Federation receive this transmission. Severing main power. A large bioform is creating a wormhole. Implant into sentient planet which is the source of all phasor. Darkness coming.
Oh, I know why I was thinking that was going to be a different thing. Guess I wasn't expecting pirate technology, but here we are. Oh no, the pirate code!
The data you just acquired appears to be a Space Pirate Leviathan command code. It is likely that this code could allow us to control the Leviathan in orbit above the pirate home world. Find a way onto the Leviathan and use that code.
Thought it was gonna go over things, you know, like parlay and you know what to do when you're boarding your booty, or a guideline. Never eat the last ship's biscuit. Like, whatever they got. Be interested in what the pirate code would be. Oh, I already scanned that one. This is the beginning of the game, I want to say. I just hurt myself. Way to go, Samus. Just smash that plate right into your face. That's so stupid. And we blew it right out into space. Good luck, Samus. I'm chasing ship missiles. I don't even use them. Okay, and that brings me up to 9. So those last 2 things in the pirate homeworld are ship missiles. And they're the last 2. Yeah, 98 out of 100. Alright. Yes, game. I am aware of what you want me to do. I didn't forget. I was a little busy. Thanks. I hey Samus, you still there? Like, I mean, we were gonna do this thing, and then you just kind of left, and I just, wanted to remind you. There's this Leviathan thing. You just got a code for it. I knew you were busy, but just wanted to touch base and wonder where you were. You know, it's been like 10 minutes. I haven't seen you in like 10 minutes. I need to know you're okay, making sure everything's fine. You don't need anything. I'm gonna go ahead and send you these coordinates anyway, though. I know I did already, but God, I would be exhausted after getting a voice message like that. That would sap all of my energy. There's no way I'm calling you back. While we're here, I'm not going to play them all. I did mention them. Oh, this idiot couldn't be bothered to type out numbers. And, as far as I know, no. There are no subtitles. Anyway, that's Sakamoto. There's also one from, Miyamoto, Kenji Yamamoto, I believe Iwata is on here as well, and then, Tanabe. All worked on the game. They all have little things to say. And, yeah, there's that. I'm gonna check if everything else has subtitles. I don't know why I didn't translate that. But yeah, so those exist. I feel like it's a lot of thanks for playing our game, please, but I don't know for sure. I watched a playthrough of this game like 20 years ago, it feels like. They had them translated. But yeah, that communication panel, you use it at the very beginning of the game and like never again, but there's a bunch of secret messages in it. Just wanted to show that. Okay. No, not here. Okay. Back onto the ship. Just in case, though. No. Okay. I don't want to say that like I miss the Wii. I think motion controls are fun. I don't really subscribe to the like buttons are far superior, something because pushing buttons and is faster because it's just brain push button thing happen. But some Wii games were fun. And I enjoyed it as an experience. So, like, yeah, is it faster to walk up to a thing and hit a button, and then Samus will do all the actions? Yeah. Do all the motion controls need to be as fiddly as, like, grab thing, twist, pull? Like, I don't know. But I think motion controls were okay. I didn't hate them. And I think this game was not actually that bad for motion controls. And if I was gonna give myself the choice of playing this again, I think I would rather play it on a Wii. It does lose something playing it with mouse and keyboard. Bowling by pushing buttons is lame. It's true. Alright, okay. Samus. You wanna learn to jump? Okay, now this one is gonna be through there. Okay, I don't know where this one's gonna be at all. Okay. Right, spider ball. Whee! Awesome. It's always the spider ball. I missed everything with the spider ball. But yeah, like this game, there's the aiming and like the spring ball and all the hand interactions with stuff, and I feel like some of it could do without. Like I said, the having me like grabbing everything and waggling it around my hands, but like the aiming, it's kind of like if you've ever played Splatoon, having the gyro aiming on is so much better than having it off. It just wouldn't be the same, and like mouse and keyboard does not come close to it. With how like fun and easy to use it was. So I think sometimes the experience of doing things differently is okay. I say that as someone who probably could have played this on a Wii, and but you know, didn't. Oh, okay. I don't know how I'm gonna get out of here. Oh, I guess I have to go this way, huh? Now that I know, now that I remember the spring ball, this is so much easier. But I also don't want people thinking that I thought the Wii was perfect. I really don't. I'm a big fan. I do like the Wii a lot. Oh, this is just back where I was. Hang on. How do I go backwards? Because I still think a lot of the Wii Motion controls were very fiddly and annoying. Like I was talking about with Metal Honor Vanguard, where throw a grenade was pushing the nunchuck, which had much shittier detection than the Wiimote one direction, and then reloading was the other, so you would just huck grenades anytime you wanted to reload. Nothing about that was perfect. But that doesn't mean you couldn't have fun. I thought Red Steel was great. Though apparently Red Steel 2 is better, and I haven't actually played that one. I do have it. It's out on the shelf. There we go. Alright, now the next one is... Straight ahead. Did I walk right by it to come in this room? I don't think so. I think I came over there. This is the door that's going in here. Ah, phasite, okay. If I was gonna go and like play a bunch of Wii games, though, I don't know what I would. Like, what are the must-play Wii games? I couldn't tell you. Besides, like, all the first-party Nintendo games, there's no, like, extensive library of Wii games that are like, ah, yes, these games are the ones I need to play. Is it? You just want me to shoot it multiple times with missiles, okay. But if you put a force field over glass, it's invulnerable to everything. Hooray! We've done it! Got the special ending. Now, we need to go back to the lab. The command center, I mean. Maybe that's something worth looking into, though. Like, what Wii games are worth playing? That aren't like Mario Party, New Super Mario Brothers, Skyward Sword, Mario Kart, Metroid Prime 3. And the Wii also has like a lot of shovelware, so there's a lot of garbage on it. Some of it I picked up. F's cousin was getting rid of all their games, so I took all their dumb shovelware Wii games and I wanted to play them, but I thought it would be really funny. And I never did. That could be a stream, though. I could do that. I have the capture card. Though the Wii doesn't... I don't think we have the HDMI cable for the Wii. That's somewhere else. It might... We have one for the Wii U. Did the HDMI even come... Will the Wii even have HDMI? Has component... I'd have to look. I don't remember. Because it wasn't... The Wii wasn't HD. So I can't imagine it needed HDMI. I don't remember. Maybe it was the Wii U that I used the component cables for. Because we were using composite for something else, and HDMI for other things. Oh, it's been a long time since I've had a Wii plugged into a TV. Alright, we need to go up to the command center, which is up into the left. Okay.
俺の勝ちだ!
Hi, Amanda. Thank you for the 31-month resub. Well, like, that's just the thing, though. I don't even know if the Wii U's component cables. I know the Wii U does. But, like, the Wii wouldn't need component cables. It's not HD. It would use composite. Well, I don't remember. How are you, Amanda? Now I'm like, I need to go and look at my Wii. Which would be hilarious if I was British. Doing some theater painting. Still using power tools. Hopefully not to paint. Or is that part done? Oh, I just went the wrong direction entirely for this thing. I walked right by it. That's an incredibly underwhelming power. Making fake stone. Oh, fun. Making good fake stone is hard. Okay. This is just putting me like right next to where I need to be. Sure is, that's funny. Alright. Alright, well, we're going into the end of the game, I guess. I mean, we should. We have all the powers, so we have no reason to stay. Okay, that's a hole. What's down here? That's it. Okay. So much for that. Whee! And now we're here. Is it gonna launch me to the Leviathan? What is going on? Oh no, okay, it's a portal. It doesn't have the portal visual though, so... Expect for the terrible. I'm in its head! I input commands with gun.
Samus, we have gained control of the Leviathan.
You didn't do shit.
Now we'll be able to open a wormhole and warp to phase. It's time to end this. Once you rendezvous with the fleet, we'll head straight into the belly of the beast. I look forward to fighting alongside you again, Samus. Godspeed.
Okay. Do I not need to be here anymore? Okay, well. Okay. Can you imagine not having the Leviathan code, and you just get all the way over here, and you get into the Leviathan, and it's like, heck yeah, we're in the Leviathan, this is so cool, and it's like, you don't know the password.
Take heed, Samus. Once you please be sure.
Just turn around in this little room and leave. Please be sure. This train runs on time. I don't care what you're saying.
Take heed, son. Once you join the fleet and the wormhole to phase is opened, there is no turning back. Please be sure to prepare yourself. We wish you the best of luck.
Oh, trust me, I am prepared. I could not be more prepared. Literally, there is nothing else. Hey, it's Ridley. I just noticed. I wasn't looking that hard. Fine. I'm pretty sure this is the way I go to... Maybe not? No, obviously not. Cool. I thought the elevator would come back. But it doesn't wanna. Annoying. So annoying. Alright, fastest way to go where I want to go. I need to go that way. So that way. Okay. And the phase light door that I opened. Okay, cool. Alright. Probably should have gone anyway. But I didn't know any better. I was just gonna go backwards. Samus going to use an elevator, just like bleh, mushes the whole panel. Hang on. Pokes the wall. Hang on, calibrating. Poke someone else on the elevator. Sorry, suit malfunction.
Samus's ship has joined the fleet.
Thank you, Ensign. Leviathan Command, you are clear to fire the portal beam. Once the wormhole is open, order all ships to enter.
Affirmative, Admiral. Message to all ships. Prepare for entry. Maintain battle formation tightly.
if I've said it either, but this is a very good-looking Wii game. I think this game actually looks really good. I like the art direction, but surprise, Retro does good stuff, I suppose. And then there's me! Not helping at all! You think I could fire like a couple shots? Now, I don't remember what I'm doing in this last bit, but I remember this last bit. This area and vaguely the final boss, I don't know what I'm doing for the final boss. Like, I don't remember details, but this I remember phase. I remember being really cool. And we just get injected with more phase on. Now we're 100% phase on. Achievement override has been triggered by the pen suit. All acquired energy tanks have been vented to temporarily prevent total corruption. No longer require the extinguishing of an energy tank to use. You are now permanently in hyper mode. Fortunately, this vent override can no longer be used. Damage as well as exposure to phase this atmosphere will continue to raise your phase on level. Shown in your yellow bar on top of the HUD. If your phase on level fills completely, you will die. What if I empty it out? I like that's like you cannot be uncorrupted, but I'm just like I'm out of phase on. Whee! Oh. Ew. Ew. Don't. I guess we'll just roll through. Permanent hyper mode is such a cool idea. Like, you've only been able to do it, like, for such a limited time. And now it's just like you get here, it's like, go nuts! And you're like, heck yeah, finally! Oops. I don't have a hyper screw attack. How different does my suit look? Do I not have a way to get a good look at that? No? Okay. This place just looks really cool, too. I don't know. They did a really good job of making it look like really alien, but also, like, corrupted with Phazon. I should have let it zap me. Damn. Wait, can I game the system? Sort of. Alright, one more. Might as well keep my Phazon levels pretty low. There we go. Good enough. At least undo my mistake. Whee! Oh, that's a big drop. Hello. Caught by a light. Oh. That was a very weird door. Just a weird door. And another giant hole. Whee! Into the core of the planet. Oh, those are just arms. Hey, buddy. That was kind of cool. Wait, if you latch onto me... Oh, okay. No, it gives me phase. I was taking damage, but like, don't they eat energy? Oop, another hole. Woo, boy. Just go into the core of this planet. I guess I can't hurt that thing. Okay. Well, we'll just pull more chunks off of it, I suppose. This is the scan visor told me to. I just haven't looked at the scan visor. What does the scan visor tell me to do now? Oh. Oh, I am doing damage to it, okay. A little egg. God damn it. I think I'm supposed to damage it in a certain way. There we go. I guess missiles were better. Oh, cleared that corruption right up. Okay, you didn't need to do the flips. I'm just staring at my feet. two of them. It's really obvious as hell which one's which, though. They were you pretty easily, actually. Well, now less easy to tell. Okay. Definitely the coolest Dark Samus has ever been. Woo! That's what the fights, I think, should have been like in Metroid Prime 2. It's not like there's the Ginyu Force. They don't strike enough poses. They do like flips and shit, but man, they need to do the Sentai poses. That'd be so good. And it's like Mother Brain. It's out Dark Samus's. That's crazy. Little Dark Samus factory. Expose the brain. That seems to be like a thing that just Samus has a knack for, is ripping plates off of things' heads and shooting them in the brain. Doesn't really make me feel like the good guy, you know? Ow, well, that built up a bunch of Phazon on me, Jesus. Like both at half. I don't know what the little guy popping out of the other holes is. I can't seem to... Oh, I guess it's gone. Okay. Alright, one more round. Ah, fucking laser. Oh, they throw their little orbs faster. Pretty good healing for me. Oh god, until I get hit by the laser again. I'm surprised they didn't shoot the laser directly at me like they did all the other time. Alright. This boss fight is not done. I know there's gonna be more. Okay. Oh shoot, a little butthole. Okay. Ah! It's like Andross's little brain butt. Only smaller. No! I'm so close! What do you mean? Oh, I can stun it by shooting in the dick, apparently. All the comparisons I got, I'm sorry. Hooray, we finished. And the Galactic Federation has learned not to build giant AI brain things ever again. Stun me too. It's fair, yeah. Oh no, my corruption! Keep my suit a good polish. Get that phase on off of it.
Sir, we have confirmed unstable energy spikes in multiple locations on the planet. It's a chain reaction. It's accelerating. The planet's going to explode.
Order the fleet to disengage and prepare to retreat. Activate the Leviathan's warp field. Get us out of here.
Like, not worried about me at all.
Damage reports coming in. We've lost 37% of the fleet. Half of the surviving ships are reporting heavy casualties.
Sir, we've confirmed the wormhole has disappeared. All the Leviathans are gone. The crisis is over.
What about Samus?
Negative, sir. No contact.
I was in the core of an exploding planet. What do you want from me? No, I'm just fine. I make my own wormholes. I also got rid of your suit.
Sir,
on my own.
Transmission from Samus's ship.
Not Samus. Someone else. Why did the suit change? That's my question. Why did the suit change? Pre-rendered video. Time to remove all of my armor. Hey, Sam, do you remember all those people you murdered? Just emails them an invoice and warps out. Kinda, yeah. No idea what happened to the PED, though. Put that in storage, I guess. Pull it out for Metroid Prime 4. Unless all Phazon is now gone. But there's gonna be a Metroid Prime 4. I don't know where they're going with Metroid Prime 4. I really have no idea. Like, where do you go from here? This is a hard narrative to do, like, continue from. So that's what I'm curious about. Part of the reason I'm kind of excited for Metroid Prime 4 is just where the fuck are they going? Because that's kind of the end of Dark Samus, the end of Phazon. We killed Metroid Prime in the first game. Unless I'm right, and, like, that's not actually Samus. I don't know where we're going with it, so. But I won't know until whenever the hell that comes out. I don't actually remember if it got a release date. But anyway, that's Metroid Prime 3. I think Metroid Prime 3 is very good. If I was going to rate them, I would still say Metroid Prime 1 is on top. This one, for sure, number 2. Very close, number 2. And then I gotta say a distant third is gonna be Metroid Prime. Metroid Prime 2. This game just felt like they had the time and the money to, like, flesh out everything they wanted. There was enough new stuff, interesting upgrades. We got a bunch of old upgrades too, and then they kind of changed them in new ways. And bringing back stuff that wasn't in Prime 1 and 2 as well. I don't know. I think they did a really good job for Metroid Prime 3. And they should have, obviously. It was gonna be the last game. There are some, like, little nitpicks with it that I have, but other than that, I would say a lot of my nitpicks come down to playing Prime Hack. If I was playing this on a Wii, I think I would have had a better experience. And that is mostly to do with aiming.
Samus Aran's arduous fight against Phazon
Words.
has ended. However, in the vast regions of space, this victory is just a twinkle of a star, spreading the light of hope through the darkness.
Oh, okay. Because a lot of it, I think a lot of the design of this, the combat, is locking on and aiming at specific parts of what you're locked onto, and that's just much harder to do in Prime Hack. With locking on with the mouse. I think you can enable it where you can do the same thing. I don't know if that affects turning or not, but yeah, being able to lock on and move the cursor around to shoot the things that I'm locked onto would be much easier, especially for, like, the Metroid Hatcher thing with the tentacles. Would have been way easier. I just think that would have been a better experience, like, on a Wii. Or a setting change in Prime Hack that I think exists, but I'm not sure. So if that does exist, do that. I really feel like they wanted you to play that way. There's kind of an over-reliance on hyper mode sometimes. I don't think all of the enemies should have the ability to go hyper mode. I think that some of that should have been saved for, like, later enemies, or just less, because it's 100 health almost every single time you do it. Having a lot of encounters where you have to use hyper mode, or you're gonna just get shot a bunch and lose way more health. I don't like. Like I said, like, little nitpick things I have problems with. But, like, overall, I think it's a very good Metroid game. I don't know what it is about Metroid Prime 1 that just feels so, like, they just kind of nailed it first try. It just feels like I said when I was talking about 2 and, like, a bunch of other stuff. It's like they do it in this one too. to kind of the same extent, but not really. There are some puzzles that just, but in the first game, like I said, when you find an upgrade, you can in your head go, oh, right, I can do this now. I saw something like that way over there, and then you go back to it, and then you get like your upgrade or your progress or things like that. You kind of do that in this one too, and that didn't really exist in 2. It was a mess. And now we're gonna remove all my armor. Hey team, check out my ass. Okay. No ass shot, to be fair. Sorry, that was well timed. Just launch communication lost with the Wiimote. Oh man. 10.5 hours. We have hyper mode difficulty, which we will not be playing. Oh, that was funny. Neat. So, I'd say on the whole, though, like the Metroid Prime trilogy, they're all really good games. I would give them all at least 7, 8 out of 10. 2 on a bad day. If I'm not feeling it, I'm gonna give it a 7. But like they're all very good games. I just think something happened with 2. And I don't know what that was, but something happened with 2. Be it time or money or something. 2 just feels wrong. But 3 is very good. I don't really care for the voice acting all that much. Not because the voice actors did a bad job, it's just like having shit talk to you in a Metroid game feels weird. Like giving it like a narrative. Because I don't really think that any of the other games really did that. So it just kind of, for me, takes me out of it a little bit. It doesn't feel tacked on, I just don't like it. So, I don't know, some people might. It's gonna get worse before it gets better. And that is to say that Other M is going to be way worse, and I'm going to not like it. Oh my god, look at all this stuff. Except the 1. Why have 0 of those? Are those friend vouchers? We got bonus gallery. Metroid Prime 1 fusion suit. Yes. Take that. We'll turn it on. Since we need to stop, but bumper stickers? Can't afford them. Oh, because I need 2 friend passes. I can't get the bobbleheads. Aw. Okay. I can't even get... Well. No bumper stickers for us. Metroid Prime 1 Samus Gallery? What was the concept art for Samus going into this? Characters for Metroid Prime 2. I don't really care about the creatures. The creatures are fun, but they're gonna be less interesting to me. Alright. That's actually pretty cool. That's a... Sure, I guess to figure out whatever. I love the concept art being on, like, black paper with, like, X-ray vibes to it. Figuring out all their, like, poses and shit. And there's the final. Hooray! And then character package for 2. Mothman! Mothman! And then like a new design for the Space Pirates, kind of. Though they redesigned them again in 3. I don't know, concept art's pretty cool. So. The orbs! Orb art! Okay, to be fair, if someone showed me this concept art and was like, we're gonna call this the dark suit or whatever, I think it looks kind of cool. In game, it looks stupid. It did not translate to 3D very well. Screw attack in space, I guess. That's kind of neat. All right, what do we got for Metroid Prime 3? High quality renders, more orbs. The suit in 3 is actually really cool looking, especially as you get like more and more corrupted. I think having it like build up onto parts of you and stuff was really neat. All the beams, and the orbs, and then just regular Samus, and then her giant shoulder. Will they like peel off? That's kind of cool, like her gun back here. I actually like that. That's really neat. It's very confused in this one. I don't know why we're like Samus, but damaged. Anything else? Wait. Sketch package. Oops. Oh my god. That's adorable. Look at the little Metroid. I had to see little sketches, come on. I think the Ing are really cute too in like little sketches because they have like no faces. They're just like little guys. Look at them. These little guys. I think I like the sketches more than like the actual concept art. I like this one a lot, actually. I love the little Samus. Very large Ing. Oh, it's Dark Samus. Oh my god, Dark Samus has toes. Toes. That's funny. It's the boss with the connected to the orbs. Samus taking cover. That's cool. I'm glad the game didn't have a cover mechanic, though. I actually really enjoy these sketches. Oh, I like that. The digital Dark World. Literally what it was. Little translation key. That's cool. They have a translation key, but also I love the thought cluster. And then a little tiny Metroid. I would love a poster of that, I think. Why not? Okay. Well, anyway, that's Metroid Prime 3. That's all 3 Metroid Prime games now. I feel like they went by really fast. I wasn't even like trying to rush them. But yeah, I don't know if I would play them all in this trilogy package. I don't know why. I don't know, the menus of Metroid Prime 1 and 2 and 1, 2, and 3, honestly, I think the menus were really part of the experience. You just kind of lose that. And I think this is really cool, but playing them on their original hardware, I think just something about that. I mean, I had a lot of struggles technically with Prime Hack. There's a lot of skipping and stuff, but the overall experience and package, I think, is better on like Metroid Prime. I don't know about the Wii version of Metroid Prime 1 and 2, the new controls with the have like the spring ball added in and all that, but like, I don't know, just something about it, having the menu music, and because I've been playing the menu music for the beginning of stream, because this one would have been tiring, I think, listening to it for all 3 games. So to differentiate, I started playing the actual menu music, And just that menu music got me thinking about the actual menus, and those menus are really cool. And it's dumb to say that like you shouldn't play this because the menus are cool. If you want like a one-stop shop, I want to play all the Metroid Prime games. This is the way to go for sure. But playing the actual games, I think, just ends up being better. I don't know, something about it. Anyway, up next on Wednesday, it's gonna be Zero Mission. We're starting from the beginning again. Hope you're all excited. Zero Mission's on the Game Boy Advance. Advanced? I think it's the Game Boy Advance. Does it have a D on it? I never remember. But it's a remake of the original. So we'll be rehashing the same story, but it'll be different gameplay, different mechanics and stuff. I think, considering the first game was on the NES, it's very different. So worth a play. And then after that, I'm going to try. I want to see if I can get Metroid Prime Hunters to work, because that's the game I skipped over. Besides, I'm not gonna do Metroid Pinball. It's pinball. We don't need to look at that. But Metroid Prime Hunters is interesting. I think there's some stuff in there that I've never seen. Well, I've never seen the entire game, so I've never played Hunters. It's actually very fun on the DS because you aim with the touchpad and the stylus, and you fire by tapping on the touchpad. It actually feels really good on a DS. I played the demo, not the full game, but if I can get it to work in a way that's functional and not annoying, I would love to give that a shot. So after Zero Mission, we'll do Hunters if possible. If not, I think it's Other M, and I'm not ready for that. So we're gonna have a bad time with Other M. But anyway, that is for Wednesday. Saturday is probably gonna be more grounded. We had a really good time last time, so we'll see more of that. I got 3 clips out of the last grounded stream. So good time. One of them is featured. But yeah. So with that though, I need to go make food. Thank you everyone for joining me. I will see you all on Wednesday. Take care and good night. And don't use my hotkeys because it makes a save state and it's weird. Anyway, good night everyone.
Hey.